A very good morning to y'all. Good afternoon, good evening, wherever you at. So today we're going to do a short tutorial on how to actually use the maximum leverage that FX Pro has. Okay, so it's one of the brokers that allows you to use a send and a standard account on one particular account. It doesn't matter how much you have, you can still open a position. Okay, it's basically the best right now that we're using in the moment for everybody who's in our signal group and mentorship, for you to actually enjoy or to maximize whatever outcome, especially when you're on the winning side. You have to know and answer the following questions properly. Okay, once you answer them properly, they will categorize your account as a professional. Okay, so we'll also do another video. That should be the first one, whereby how to answer properly so that you can be you can have the option of pro categorization. Okay, without wasting much time, let's get right into it. Okay, so as you can see here, it has so this is one of our students' accounts. Okay, so just gonna use it to answer this question so that we can have the pro categorization, so that we can maximize our wins. Okay, so that we can maximize. So here, well, there's no bonuses or nothing, but then the trading conditions, it's just awesome. All right, so without wasting much time, let's just jump into it. Okay, as you can see here, it's written, based on your answers during registration. That's the other video. I'm going to show you how to actually register so that you can have those professional client and qualify for higher leverage. Okay, so he says, based on your answers during the registration, you can be categorized as a professional client and qualify for higher leverage up to 1:500. Are you interested? Okay, then we click yes. Let's start the test. So this is of our how we trade. Okay, how we trade, like as FX Beast. Okay, FX Beast King, how we trade and how our signals, we use this particular broker. Okay, everyone. So I'm not sure for other signal providers, like which broker do they use, or which broker did they use when they were still doing trial and error. So we use FX Pro, and so to have maximum like returns, we have to have like 1:500 leverage. Okay, below this video, I'm going to share a link of our contacts if you're interested in being part of our signal subscription. Okay, I'm gonna leave the contacts, and don't forget to subscribe to this channel so that you can have more content, especially about brokers. Okay, how to go about selecting brokers depending on what you'll be trading, and how to get the best out of it. So we basically use FX Pro right now to trade Nasdaq, German 40, and US 30, as well as currencies. Okay, but specifically for German 30 and Nasdaq on daily basis. Right, so we're gonna start the test right quick. All right, let's get it on. High leverage up to 1:500, you continue to receive negative balance protection. The negative balance protection, they cut you off at 50%. You retain the right to be recategorized as a retail client at any time. Based on your response, you may qualify to be categorized as a professional client. Professional clients are not subject to the regulatory leverage restriction aimed at protecting retail clients. Okay, so you only use this if you have experience and so forth. So since you will be taking our signals and so forth, you need to be using this professional client. Okay, we'll just be guiding you on how everything will be going. You need to complete a short knowledge test and score at least 70% in order to demonstrate that you have the required knowledge and expertise to be categorized as a professional client. You see, so just before we go there, let me just show you here. When you come to client, you see leverage is 1:200. If you try to change the leverage, okay, it's maximum just like that. 200 is the maximum you can get. So after the test, we should be able to actually change that leverage to 500. Okay, let's start the test. Okay, with the deposit of 10,000 euros, you go along buy one lot 100k euro USD at $1 1.500. Your account leverage is 1:10. At what price approximately will the stop will the 50% stop out be triggered? Okay, so we're gonna use this one, okay, as the answer. Okay, it's on 1.1000. All right, which of the following represent the best portfolio, taking the portfolio volatility standard deviation into consideration? Okay, expected return of 10% and standard deviation of 8%. Portfolio B, expected return of 19% and standard deviation of 13. Okay, expected return of 15%. Okay, as B. All right. What is the most true regarding diversification? What is the most true regarding diversification? Okay, so diversification in a nutshell decreases the overall risk. Okay, diversification decreases the overall risk of a portfolio. Okay, continue. So remember, you have to have like score at least 70%. Okay. Okay. Select the correct statement regarding the use of leverage. We all know that leverage is a double-edged sword. Okay. Leverage is a double-edged sword, magnifying potential profit as well as losses. Okay, so we already know that. That's why we also need to use that 1:500. Okay, we know that. So once you join our signal subscription and so forth, we'll be telling you or guiding you on how to take advantage. Okay, telling you how to take advantage of this double-edged sword and how to dodge the bullet as far as the risk management is concerned, or how to apply it properly so that you still walk out as a victor despite it being a double-edged sword. Okay, which of the below is most accurate regarding companies with high price to earning ratio? Okay, which of the below is most accurate regarding companies with high price to earning ratio? Okay, they're usually companies with good profitability, they're usually companies with good liquidity, they are usually companies with high growth prospect. Okay, test question 6 out of 10. You place the trade of one S&P 500 index using 1:10. The index is currently priced at 3,000 and there's a spread of one index $0.1. What is the spread charge as of percentage of your used margin for those trade? Okay, what is the spread as a percentage of your used margin for this spread? Well, for this one, I'm not so sure. Okay, between this one and this one. Okay, I'm gonna use D. Fourth reason to my position be closed automatically by the broker. Okay, your level of equity falls to 50% of your used margin. The future contract is expired. The stop loss or take profit in the okay, all of the above. You know the story. Okay. You open a long buy position just prior to market closing at price 1.10,300 with a stop loss of 1.10,200. The market reopens with downwards gap at price 1.10,100. Which of the below is true? Excuse me. The order will be triggered and executed at 10,000 or 1,020. The order will be triggered and executed at 1,1000. The order will be triggered. Okay. The order will be triggered at executed or better or worse price. Okay. 9. The Fed announces an interest rate rise by 0.30%. Analysts did not expect this rate hike. What will happen to the US dollar? What will happen to the US dollar? Okay. Which of the below best describe technical analysis? Which of the below best describe technical analysis? Okay. It involves analyzing company's financial results to calculate its fair value. It attempts to understand the market sentiment behind price trends by looking for patterns and trends. Oh, perfect. Oh, we are done. It's 10 out of 10 now. Okay. Based on the information provided during registration, you indicated that you may satisfy the following requirement. Please confirm if the following apply. I certify that during last year, I have more than 10 times per quarter trades that were of significant size with FX Pro and other providers. That is very true. I certify that the size of my financial instrument portfolio, including cash deposit and financial instrument, exceeds $500,000. Okay, I certify. Okay. I acknowledge that. You are now categorized as a professional client. Start pro trading. So now so now after being categorized as a pro client, we're gonna come back to the accounts and see if we can change the leverage. Oh yes, look at that. It's now 200, 300, and then we use the maximum one. So now we have 500. Just like that, we are done. I'll leave my contacts for IG, Facebook, WhatsApp. Just reach out to us if you need help on any. Okay. Oh, use your leave the any questions or any constructive criticism in the comment section. All right. Thank you. Bye bye for now. See you on the next video.